Hello everybody. So in this video I'm going to explain, like, if you have watched my previous videos you would have seen I would able to control the that is Wi-Fi Bolt IoT Wi-Fi model with the help of the Bolt Cloud. But in this video I'm going to show, like, without using the instead of using the Cloud to control or monitor the devices, I'm going to virtually create the another cloud in my system, and through this we are able to connect the Bolt Cloud with the help of the virtually server which have been created. So in order to create those virtual, I have installed the another that is VMware software, that is Workstation 12.590 player Pro player. I have installed those software which is acting as a base where we are able to install the Ubuntu. In case if you are running the Windows OS system, this software helps us to run the another operating system virtually on it. It is very useful. So we are able to run the Ubuntu software in, even though we are running the base OS, it is a window. Okay. So next it is, so this is the virtually have created the server, that is a cloud, where I have downloaded the VMware workstation. In this I have downloaded the Ubuntu, running the Ubuntu software. Okay, and this is how it would looks like. I will show the detailed steps how to log in to the system. Like, first, what are the different steps to perform this? Okay. Okay, this is the screen that would be shown after starting, that is power on of the Ubuntu. First, we need to give the user login name, that is whichever I have given during the installation. If you need the installation guide, you can comment on this video. I would show the procedure to download the VMware software and also to install the Ubuntu in the VMware. Okay, if you want, if you guys need to know how to do this procedure, you can comment in the comment box and I would make a video on it. And first, we need to give the Ubuntu username. I have given the Ubuntu as a username during the installation. You can give the whichever name you wish and then click on the enter, and we need to give the password, which the password we have given during the installation, and click on the enter. This is how the terminal will show. As we know, Ubuntu will works on the Linux operating system and it is always the command based, and it always we need to you need to do any work, we need to work based on the commands, we need to do the work. It is not the GUI based with the graphical user interface. As we can see in the Windows, whenever we with the help of the mouse we would able to click on the particular software, the work will go some. But in the Linux operating system, we need to give the commands in order to perform any operation. For example, in order to create any files or delete the files or whatever work we need to do, we need to give the commands and such that, and the work will go on progress. And also in GUI, that is graphical user interface, uh, we would click the mouse on any icons which is displayed on the desktop, but at the back end the work which will work, it is nothing but the command based. So this is the first step. We need to create the file sudo nano sample.py, which have been created. Okay, sorry, sudo nano device status .py, which have been installed, that is created the file. We have need to type. This code will help in checking whether the device is in online or offline. So what are the simple lines? Let's we know the meaning. In the first line, I have written it is the from Bolt IoT import Bolt. Bolt IoT is a Python library. From this Python library, we are going to import the Bolt class. And the second line indicates the API key. This key is private and it is unique to the particular account and of the from the cloud it will be given. And then it is the device ID. It stores the device name of the which I am going to use, that is a Bolt Wi-Fi module, that is device name of the particular Bolt Wi-Fi module. And the fourth line, we are using the Bolt function where it uses the two parameters. First one, it is the API key, and the second one, it is a device ID, and the return value will be stored it in the my Bolt, and this value is used to check whether the device is in online or offline by the function, that is online function. The function is online function which detects whether the device is in online or offline. Thus return status will be stored in the response variable, and we are going to print the response variable. The result will be stored in the form of the dictionary, as we will see now. In order to save this file, we need to click the Control X, and then we need to enter the Y and then click enter. Okay, now we need to type sudo Python 3, since we are using the Python 3 version, and the file name it is a device status .py, and since the Python extension is a py, and click on enter. So you can observe the result has been printed in the form of the dictionary, that is in the form of paste. First it is a value, it is showing since I have not power on the Bolt Wi-Fi module, it is offline, and then the particular time, and then since the success equals to 1, because there are no any particular errors in our program. If there are some errors in the program, it will show success equals to 0. Okay, so let me check whether this offline mode it is in the correct or not by using the Bolt Cloud account and checking it in there. Okay, let me go to that page. You can see I have created a Bolt account here, and the Bolt device name, and it is showing it is offline. So hence it is the value we are getting from the Python. Instead of checking it in the Bolt account, we can check it out whether our device is online or offline using our Python library. We have got in the answer it is offline, and also in the Bolt Cloud account it is also showing offline. Hence our program is working correct and it is showing accurately. And then now let's check whether if I can power on my Bolt Wi-Fi module, and now it may show the online device. So let's check it out and refresh the page. So you can observe it. My device, since I have powered on and connected to the stable internet, and it is now showing the online. Now let's check by running the program whether it would show the online or not. So after check it in the Bolt Cloud account, it is showing online. Now let's check by running the program, that is sudo python 3 device underscore status.py, and click on the enter, and you can observe the value. That is value, it is showing the online, the time, it is the so and so particular time, and then the success is equals to 1. So this is how we are able to, using the Python library, we are able to check whether our device is in online or offline. So in the previous one we have seen like using the Python library, how we are able to check whether our Bolt Wi-Fi module is online or offline. Now we are going using the Python library. Now we are able to restart our Bolt Wi-Fi module. So how we can do it? So let's do it. And we are creating the file same thing. In the previous file only just one function if you are going to change, it will help in the restarting the Wi-Fi module, that is the device. Okay, click on enter on it. Enter. So this is how the restarted it would show. I would show the code. As since I have run the program, it will show the value that is restarted and the success equals to 1. That is the Bolt Wi-Fi model has been restarted. Now see what the program have been written for it. See, if the previous program, it is same as it is, but only one function have been changed. That is response equals to the mybolt.restart function. Previously I have used mybolt.isOnline function. IsOnline function will be able to check whether the Bolt status of the device, whether it is online or offline. But restart function will help in restarting the bolt Wi-Fi. And if we need another once again the connection and we need to do any project, we need to start from the process from the first one, connecting it to the Wi-Fi and then connecting to the internet stable. These are the process again we need to follow. This is the program code, which helps in checking the status of the device and also to restart the device. Thank you.